When I first joined Charlie, we were on a flight from Maine to New York. He looked at me and asked, "How many states have you been to?" Shocked by my low number, Charlie said, "I'm gonna have to change that." And he did. In my time with Charlie, I visited 48 states. This fall, we're supposed to hit the final 2. On Charlie's desk, there was a framed box of text that contained 3 simple questions. What can I do to help someone today? What can I do to add value to the world today? And how can I honor God today? Or in other words, what can I do for those around me? What can I do for civilization? And what can I do for our Creator? 3 simple questions, and yet by asking these questions of himself every day and doing his utmost every day to achieve the answers, Charlie Kirk changed the world. Everything Charlie did was part of his higher purpose. Each moment was a chance to learn, a chance to build, a chance to bond, or a chance to rest in the next flurry of activities. People are shocked to hear that Charlie made sure he got 8 hours of sleep a night. How could he possibly have the time? But it's true. And it happened because Charlie squandered none of his waking moments. Charlie wasn't the hardest worker ever. There are people who spend more hours in an office or on the road, but he was the most driven person I have ever met. It's not that he worked the most, but it's that he wasted the least. For Charlie, life was something to be lived. Every day was a 16-hour window to be attacked with all of his energy. And that energy was tremendous. Founded an organization, built a grassroots movement, won elections, started a religious revival, changed the course of history. Charlie believed that one highly determined person could do all of that, and then went and did exactly that. People doubted him over and over again. He proved them all wrong. Charlie loved looking for little ways to maximize his health, and by extension, his effectiveness. He wore lengthy socks to improve his circulation. He dabbled in oxygen chambers to accelerate healing. He ate a comically restrictive diet that consisted of solely chicken, salmon, avocado, olive oil, and became an aficionado of seasonings and hot sauces to supply in variety. He drank more water than anyone I know and had 7 bathroom breaks a day to prove it. For Charlie, the body was a temple, and making it as strong as possible was his way of showing total commitment to the mission God had sent him on. Yet at the same time, Charlie was not a workaholic or a robot executing a script. For all of the energy that he threw into changing America, Charlie also knew that family and relationships were central to life. His Saturday Shabbat tradition was dedicated entirely to his wife and children. And despite traveling more than anyone you've ever met, he somehow made it home to be with them nearly every evening. Even as he traveled across America to speak on campuses or pitch donors, he carved out the time to visit sick friends in the hospital or to support those near to him who were struggling. Charlie loved sports. Even while running a mammoth event like America Fest, he would keep a TV backstage so that he could monitor the Oregon Ducks game. During the World Cup, he would have a tablet showing Team USA's games so that he could glance at it, even as he was broadcasting the Charlie Kirk Show. He once told me that if he ever became president, he would endure an hour-long photo line by simply asking for a giant TV to be backstage so that he could watch college football. I think Charlie saw sports as a miniature version of what he valued in life. In sports, talent matters, but relentless preparation, discipline, and hard work are what set all-time greats apart. A great athlete does his absolute best every game and leaves it all out in the field. Then he leaves the rest to God. And that's how Charlie lived his life. He left every part of himself out there in the arena, and that's where he died. Facing forward, still honoring God, still pursuing the mission. Happy birthday, Charlie. I'll miss you, and I will never forget you.